YouTube T-Movies here. Now, here is my opening slash streaming segment where I talk about the films and shows that are coming out this week, whether they'll be in theaters or streaming, etc. So, here's the features that are coming out. First up, we got the big one, and that is Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the follow-up to 2020's Sonic the Hedgehog film. I think the sequel looks cool. You got Jim Carrey coming back as Dr. Robotic, you got Idris Elba as the voice of Knuckles. I thought the first film was much better than had any intentions being. With them pretty much changing the redesign of Sonic, made the movie work perfectly. So really super hyped for the sequel. There's already a third one also in the works, so that's gonna be cool to see. Anyway, also out we got the new film Ambulance, which is a new Michael Bay directed film starring Jake Gyllenhaal, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, and Aiza Gonzalez. Now, here's what it's about. Needing money to cover his wife's medical bills, a decorated veteran teams up with his adoptive brother to steal 32 million from an LA bank. However, when their getaway goes on spectacularly wrong, the desperate thieves hijack an ambulance that's carrying a severely wounded cop and an EMT worker. Caught in a high-speed chase, the two siblings must figure out a way to outrun the law while keeping their hostages alive. Now, this actually looks pretty fun. I do like Michael Bay films, but this definitely looks like it's bring Michael Bay back to his core, when he did stuff like Armageddon, The Rock, Con Air. Oh wait, he didn't do Con Air. My bad. Uh, but this also has like that Bad Boys feel to it too. I'm also getting a bit of a Speed feel to it. It looks fun. You got Jake Gyllenhaal and Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, both really cool actors. So I think this could be really interesting to watch. All right. Also out, we got As They Made Us, where a divorced mother of two struggles to balance a dynamic forces within her dysfunctional family as she tries to cultivate a new love. Now, this actually is directed by Maya Malek, who you might know from Big Bang Theory fame, and now she's a host on Jeopardy and all. You got some really cool cast members in the show. It stars the likes of Diana Agron, Kenneth Bergen, Dustin Hoffman, Howard himself, Simon Helberg, who of course plays Howard on Big Bang Theory. So you got some really decent cast members here. It looks like a really decent dysfunctional family-based movie, which I always do like to watch. So could be interesting to check out. Alright. Also out on Amazon, we got All the Old Knives, which stars Chris Pine and Tanvi Nguyen. When the CIA discovers one of its agents leaked information that cost more than 100 people their lives, veteran operative Henry Pelham is assigned to root out the road with his former lover and colleagues to steal a Harrison. Now, this actually looks interesting. It's decent. Like, it looks like a decent spy-based film. You got Chris Pine, who also just had who just had a film just recently this month, The Contractor. So always nice to see Chris Pine and anything else. So that's gonna be cool to watch. All right, on Netflix we got the new film Metal Lords, where for teenage misfits Hunter and Kevin, the path to glory is clear. Devote themselves to metal, win battle the bands, and the worship like gods. This actually looks intriguing. It is a Netflix film, so there's that. Uh, you got Jaden Martell, who I really quite liked in the It movies, so I think he's going to be good in this. It definitely takes place in the world of heavy metal. It's also from the same director of Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist, so we got a good director there. So I think this could be really interesting to watch. All right. Also on Netflix, we got a documentary called Return to Space, which is actually directed by the same directors who did Free Solo, which won the Oscar for Best Documentary. Its story follows Elon Musk's and SpaceX engineers' two-decade mission to send NASA astronauts back to the International Space Station and revolutionize space travel. Looks really intriguing. I love a good space documentary, so this could be really interesting to check out. So, could be cool, I guess. Alright. Also, we got a movie called Agent Game, which stars the likes of Mel Gibson, Dermot Mulroney, Katie Cassidy, Jason Isaacs. Uh, in it, CIA officers Harris is involved in missions to detain, relocate foreign nationals for integration. When Harris's superior is murdered, he finds himself the scapegoat for the killing of a detainee and must run from a team of operatives sent to bring him in, led by a ruthless double agent. Another film with Mel Gibson is always a given. He's also in Fathers 2 as well, so that's cool, I guess. This looks really intriguing. Looks like a home video type thing, but could be cool, I guess. All right, we got a documentary called Cow, which pretty much portrays the life of a cow here, called Luma at Park Farm in Kenton, England. Now, this is actually directed by Andre Arnold, who gave us movies like Fish Tank, American Honey, which may be one of my favorite films of hers. And it looks really intriguing. I mean, a little surprised that H24 didn't do it because, of course, they did do First Cow, so there's that. But it looks like it could be really intriguing to check out. I love cows, so why not? All right, got another film called Align, which is actually like an unofficial biography of Celine Dion. It is actually a French Canadian film, and it looks really interesting. I mean, the actress playing the lead definitely looks a lot like Celine Dion. Like I'm getting a bit of a Celine Dion vibe here. Now this doesn't look like it's an actual biopic. Like the character is not named Celine Dion or anything like that. But it's supposed to be like something similar to Celine's life and all. Uh, but this looks like it could be really intriguing to check out. Maybe it'll be something decent. I mean, I do love a good music, true story film, so it could be cool. All right. We also got a film called Ride Till I Die. Which is supposed to be like a type of a western type film. Despite all broken bones and permanent scars, 39-year-old Ricky Ringer pursues his passion for championship bull riding. So I guess western, but just without both without the western aspects in this. It looks really intriguing. I mean, you don't really get many films about bull riding, so that's cool, I guess. Looks like it could be something really interesting. So we'll have to wait to see how this one shapes up. All right. Also, at this week, we got the new film called Coast. Desperate to escape the trappings of her small coastal farming town, 16-year-old Abby falls for the lead singer of a touring rock band and must decide whether to leave her family and lifelong friends behind in search of a better life. It does star Dora the Explorer herself, Fatima Patasak, playing the role of Abby, with Melissa Leo and Sierra Bravo. It looks really interesting. Looks like it is set in the world of punk music, and it looks like it could be something really interesting to check out. So could be cool, I guess. All right. Got a film called The Girl and the Spider, where Lisa is moving out of her apartment, of the apartment that she's lived in with her roommate Mara. As boxes are shifted, walls painted, and cupboards built, abysses begins to open up. Yearnings fill the room, and an emotional roller coaster is set in motion. Could be cool, I guess. Got a movie called Dancing on the Glass, where Pressure threads a ballerina in a new lead role. She and an outcast dancer create their own world, free from others' expectations. Sounds interesting right there. We also got a movie called Making the Day, which where has been a character actor attempts to complete a movie honoring his deceased wife when divine intervention leads him to a free spirit actress who might just be the perfect lead lady. This of course has that Folger who will next be seen in the upcoming Fantastic Beasts film, so it could be cool. Now, not really much, Now there are a couple of shows also premiering. Like, who knows after the Oscar Festival? Who knows if we're ever gonna get Madagascar 4? But we do got Madagascar: A Little Wild season 7 coming to Hulu. The Cruise Family Tree Season 2 coming to Hulu. Both films based on two really good DreamWorks films, so cool I guess. There's The Hardy Boys Season 2 coming to Hulu. Woke Season 2 with Lamar Morris returning coming to Hulu. Jimmy Savile, a British horror story coming to Netflix, where Jimmy Savile was one of the UK's most beloved TV personalities. Shortly after his death in 2011, an investigation prompted more than 450 horrific allegations of sexual assault and abuse with victims as young as 5. Wow, he was a sicko right there. Now I see why it's called a British horror story. Because that is definitely a horror story right there. Oh boy, I don't know what to say about that one. That guy is just one sicko. Anyway, on HBO Max we got Close Enough Season 2, Curse Film Season 2 coming to AMC Plus and Shudder, Green Eggs and Ham Season 2 coming to Netflix, Tokyo Vice Season 1 coming to HBO Max, which stars Ansel Elgort and Ken Watanabe, where Jake Edelstein, an American journalist, plugs into the Tokyo Vice Police Squad and descends into the neon underbelly of Tokyo. This looks really intriguing. I mean, you got Ansel Elgort, who's always, despite his personal accusation and everything, he is still really cool actor. He was good in The Fault in Our Stars, and he was not bad in West Side Story. So, curious to see how good he's gonna be in this. All right. And last but not least, we got iCarly Season 2 coming to Paramount Plus. So, I really didn't mind the first season of iCarly. I mean, it's more grown up than you expect from the iCarly show. So, really look forward to see where they're going to take Season 2 at. I mean, come on, we got a Drake and Josh reunion between Miranda Cosgrove and Josh Peck, so that's going to be cool. Looks like Drake Bell's not going to be appearing for obvious reasons. So, yeah. But that aside, got some really interesting stuff premiered this week. Anyway, let me lead you guys. Which of these films or shows are you interested in? Are you interested in Song Hedgehog 2, Ambulance, or the '09's iCarly 2? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Timmy signing off.